Hi, it's me reporting from a car once again. Crazy enough, I am heading off for another road trip, this time going through the whole state of Idaho with my friend Kate, so it should be amazing. We met in Thailand, she lives in Texas, and we're meeting up in Spokane, Washington, and then driving down through Boise. My trip started super early this morning. I left my house in Midcoast, Maine at 4:15 a.m. Just got to Portland, Maine at just before 6 a.m. and I'm catching a bus to Boston that leaves at 6:30 a.m. and my flight from Boston out to Washington leaves at 11 a.m. So it's been a whirlwind. I just got back from my cross-country drive a few days ago and we're jumping right back to it. This video takes you through all 8 areas we hit while driving the state. I'll be posting individual videos from certain locations, but this is just a big highlight reel to give you the rundown. Made it to Spokane. What a day of traveling. I've been up since 3:45, started on the road at 4:15, and here we are at about 4:30 p.m. Pacific time, which feels like 7:30 p.m. since I'm on East Coast time still. But I'm waiting for Kate. She's coming to pick me up in the rental car and we are gonna hit the road. It's gonna be an amazing week. Super fun road trip coming up. I found her. I found her in Spokane, Washington, of all places. We're reunited. Thailand, round 2.
Round 2.
We don't really know what we signed up for, but we're jumping into it and road tripping. Kate, are you excited?
I'm excited, except this time we have to drive.
Yeah, we have to drive. What is this? We don't even have like a kayaker, paddler
I know, we're gonna have to
drive
paddle our own
us.
kayak.
Yeah, everything is on us this time around, so we'll see how it goes, but we're excited. Here we go. We grabbed a quick bite to eat in Spokane before heading to our first destination, Sandpoint. We caught sunset at City Beach before getting a much-needed night's sleep. Alright, day 1, here we go. Kate's behind the wheel again. We're gonna go hit this chairlift, scenic chairlift ride. Woo! The chairlift ride was gorgeous. At the top you can see into 2 countries, the US of course, and Canada, and then into 3 states, Idaho, Montana, and Washington. Pretty cool. We swung through downtown Sandpoint and did some paddleboarding before driving to Coeur d'Alene, also known as CDA. We had an action-packed day in CDA filled with all the outdoor activities and had so much fun. I can see why this is such a popular area. I could totally live here. I absolutely loved it. The next day we headed to Riggins for an incredible jetboat ride down the Snake River to Hell's Canyon. Our entire trip was amazing, but this was definitely my top highlight. Shout out to River Adventures run by Riggins native Rich Friend for the trip of a lifetime. town of McCall was next, and although it was a quick stay here, we made the most of it with a great hike to Louie Lake. Then we headed to Chalice for the cutest cabin Airbnb stay. The property is called Ibar Ranch, and it was true serenity. I'm definitely going back when I have more time. Super cool stop at Craters of the Moon the following day. It's full of lava fields, tubes, and caves that were created during eruptions 2,100 to 15,000 years ago. Then we hit Stanley for an absolutely insane hike to Sawtooth Lake. This is a must-do if you take a trip to Idaho. The water was colder than the main ocean on this day at only 58 degrees, but it was so nice and refreshing. It was Boise up next, our final destination. It was a little bit weird coming into a city after being mostly out in nature our whole trip. I fell in love with Boise though. It's such a vibrant little city with so much to do. My favorites in Boise were seeing the street art at Freak Alley, floating the river, checking out the Capital City Public Market, and watching the surfers at the Whitewater Park. Yes. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more in-depth videos from each location. Thank you for watching.